I guess the brutality of the internet has gotten to Rhea Bloody Ripley. That's the day and age we living in. It's the modern era. Social media. We're living in that times where professional wrestlers are not living up to their own standards that people see them as and perceive them as, or they're not living up to the standards that they are even in. Rhea Ripley is the top girl of the WWE. It's been like that the last maybe 3 years. And Rhea Ripley, I guess, don't believe she is a top girl. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But I have never seen, at least I've never heard of a story or like anybody going off the way Rhea Ripley did thus far about her tweet that just happened a couple days ago. Um, I never seen Charlotte. I never seen Becky. I never seen Bianca. Top girls do these types of things. Give in to the internet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't. At least maybe I'm lost to it. I'm not. I'm sure she ain't the first, but what I'm basically getting at is she's not leading by example. You are a locker room leader at this point. Many girls are trying to get to your level, trying to get over like you are. So, how is this showing them that you are a top girl, you're a leader, etc.? How is this showing them that? That you let something as petty as the internet get to you to a point. Basically, what she was saying, women's wrestlers will never. The fans are the reason why women's wrestlers, the internet, and all the criticism is the reason why women's wrestlers will never be taken serious or looked upon as serious. They say, I, I'm trying to, let me find this tweet. I had to do a commercial break, had to find this tweet on my other phone. So, she's saying wrestling fans basically would say women deserve better. In the same breath, she's sleeping with the boss. She should retire. She don't deserve it. She's handed everything, never worked for anything. Hope she gets injured. Then it goes to what she was saying with the fans. You fans are the reason why it's so hard for a woman's wrestler to be taken seriously. If you put much effort in your miserable lives, as you do the greatest successful women, maybe you will accomplish something with yourself. This is borderline downgrade for Rhea Ripley. This is an L. You wanna know why it's an L? Because why do you give a fuck? Not the fact you care about women's wrestling. That ain't the problem. Why are you wasting any of this energy responding to people that probably put nasty shit in your DMs, leaving you ridiculous comments? She didn't just pull this out of her ass. She's obviously getting it from somewhere, some source. People saying stupid, ignorant shit. Because you gotta understand, these people live in a wrestling bubble. And they're gonna criticize and criticize. That's come with the territory. You're on national television every week. You are a celebrity. You got fans that really would cry if they met you. You got fans that really look up to you, etc. It don't matter what if it's an A list, B list, F list. You are still a celebrity on television, right? Criticism is a part of it, sweetheart. But the fact you want to give them this much power, it's an L. It's an L. Why not troll them in a certain way where you're not even responding to the shit? Just post a picture of yourself. Yeah, I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know social media is a part of a lot of people's life, and it is me personally, I think it's an alter ego. Social media gives you an alter ego. Hence why so many people got profile pictures without their face on it, because it's an alter ego. It's who they really want to be. They get to be whoever they want to be behind the mask. These people would never walk up to you, Rhea Ripley, and tell you this to your face. So why do you care? That's why I say it's an L. I can't imagine Undertaker. I can't imagine any like. I can't imagine them responding to this type of shit or caring. I can't even imagine it. And it's just like, I just feel like you need to show that you are levels above even stooping down to this type of level. Letting goofy shit like this get to you. You should show levels. You're not showing it by literally like even like giving any of these people power. Obviously somebody said these things to you, a collage of people, course of time, whatever it happened, somebody said these things to you. Or you see these on other tweets, you see all the hate that women's wrestlers get, whatever. It's going to be haters, it's going to be lovers. Take it from John Cena. It was a shoot promo he did with CM Punk years ago, 2011. And he said, in that promo, he was like, there's so many people that hate me. And they was booing him out the building, right? But he said, those are not the people I'm worried about. I'm worried about the people that wear their colors proud. Yeah. Do you know how much hate Cena was getting at that time? I'm sure everywhere, not only the arenas, internet, etc. You think Cena respond? Oh boy. You think Vince McMahon ever responded to any of this shit? Vince McMahon didn't get a Twitter until like 2021 or some shit like that? Or 2020? You think he could respond to that? You see why you need laws, you need restrictions, you need protocols, you need requirements to be in the big leagues? Big leagues? Baby, you are in the big leagues. Come on. I know Triple H and the new TKO, I know they kind of let y'all be yourselves and let you have that level of freedom. I get it. I know it's a different management, it's a different visual, it's a different vision. It's totally different. But you got to show that you are what you are. You are a top girl of the industry of women's wrestling, bro. It ain't even just women's wrestling. You are a top star in general. Fuck just women's wrestling. I'm not going to put you in a category. We're talking about top stars. You are easily in the top 10 of all wrestling. Who could deny that? So you got to show levels. This is stooping down. Baby, you made it to Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? Why do you need to, like, what the fuck the Super Saiyan does? These are motherfuckers that just reach Super Saiyan by even saying anything to you. You are on Ultra Instinct level. You are levels above Super Saiyan at this point. Come on now. You need to look at this shit. You need to look at the internet just like Triple H did. It's not a real place. It may be contradicting what Triple H said because they do brag about the social media numbers and all that, but I get what he was saying in a lot of ways. Where the criticism is just fake outrage a lot of the times. It's just something motherfuckers want to people just want to hear themselves talk. Tweet. People just want to just see themselves tweet. They just want to get some reaction out of you, and they have accomplished it. Congratulations. That's why this is an L, sweetheart. It's an L. You let these fucking weirdos that probably never seen a piece of ass in their life, these motherfuckers got afternoon appointments with Pornhub at 1 o'clock sharp with lit candles and shit, bro. In their mama's basement. Why are you responding to these fucking weirdos? And I'm going to say this, as far as the tweet goes, who gives a fuck if you was sleeping with your boss? Who gives a fuck if they said you should retire? You don't deserve it. You was handed everything, never worked for. Is any of these things true to your life? So why the fuck you care? And guess what? Even if you was, oh fucking well, There's bitches doing that shit every day. So what? Get it how you get it. What you want? What you want? But it's obviously not true for you. But like, damn, what do you? Why do you care? Is what I'm basically saying. No top star should behave like this. No, you shouldn't behave like this because you might as well respond to everything. Then you gonna drive yourself crazy. That's why Triple H say the internet's not a real place, bro. But even with Triple H saying that, he should have never responded to the internet either. That's an L for him too. Because it does make you sound contradicting. No matter how much I'm trying to defend it, it makes you sound kind of crazy. Then you brag about the internet numbers. Triple H should have just never responded to the internet the way he did. But like I said, I still get what he's kind of saying. Because nobody can make up their mind on the internet. Everybody, it's a out of control avalanche with the internet. It's just random chaos all the time. And you got people on the internet that will find anything wrong with anything. Do you realize they was trying to criticize Booker T for reacting to Stephanie Von Kier's move that Stephanie Von Kier chose to do? They were reacting, talking about, oh, that's just so degrading and disgusting, and why is he reacting like that? But fuck that. But the bitch decided to do Madison Rain's move, because that's the first person I seen used to do that back in the day, Madison Rain. You, what is it called on the game? The Veil's Kiss or some shit? Who fault is it that Stephanie Von Kier is wearing thongs and looking like a sexy ass Electra superhero or some shit? Ass, she know that ass nice too, right? She gonna do a move like that. How's that Booker T fault by doing his job? They complained about that, but did Booker T respond to that on the internet? He probably said something about it on his podcast if he even acknowledged it. I don't even think he did. Because why? Who gives a fuck? Because a few weirdos on the internet want to find just something to complain about? This is why you got to ignore shit, bro. Show levels, Rhea Ripley. You are levels above this shit. Who cares? If all these idiots hope you get injured, tell them, I hope you find a life. But without saying it, keep winning. That's how you beat the haters. Keep winning. Keep winning. Listen, a hater job is to hate. You ain't never heard the slogan, if you ain't got haters? Well, no. When you do got haters, you're doing something right. It's clear you're doing something right. You got people that's waking up, losing sleep, skipping work, jerking off all damn day, thinking about you. You ain't even thinking about you don't even know these fucking people. So you want to respond to them with this stupid shit? Media training, people. Media training. When you at a certain level in your life, you should not be worried about what fucking weirdos ain't got shit else to do with their life talking about. That's all I got to say about this situation. What do y'all think it is? You think this is an L for Rhea Ripley? I think it is. I think it's an L for anybody. I don't care if you ain't a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. There's certain people that can comment in my comments right now, say some crazy shit. I am not going to respond in a certain way. I would like and heart it. You say, oh, you sound like a fucking idiot. You're an incel. You're a simp. I'm going to like and heart it. I don't know you because you ain't going to say that to me in person. 9 times out of 10, you got a fucking profile of a whole nother man, and you a grown-ass man with another man on your profile. I win already. Most of you niggas ain't even got a bitch at home or nothing. You think I care about what some random person thinks about me? And I'm not even a celebrity. You are a celebrity. That comes with the territory being criticized, sweetheart. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. We out.